Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalifa Saad, and I am back with another video. Just got off work, figured I'd take the bike out, bend a couple blocks. I haven't been able to get on the bike in a minute because the weather has not been good. And as you guys can see, it's very cloudy here right now. It's been raining for the past couple of days. I think we had a clear day yesterday, but prior to that it was rain. Tomorrow it's gonna rain. The day after it's gonna rain. Then it's supposed to be cloudy on Friday, rain again on Saturday, and partly sunny on Sunday, which leads me to believe that we are about to have an early rainy season. For those that don't know, Japan has a rainy season, and normally it's around June time frame, early June, but the past couple of years it's been coming a little earlier each year, and I'm thinking this year will be no different. And if that's the case, I need to get in as much riding as possible on the days that I can, because I may be returning to the States soon. So I want to enjoy riding in Japan for as long as I can before I return back to the States. And the event that I do, I'm going to leave both my bikes here, because both my bikes and my truck are staying here, because there's no need for me to drag them back to the States and then try and drag them back to Japan when it's time for me to come back to Japan. So they will remain here, and Makoto and Fu will take care of them. Like I said, right now I just want to get out, bend a couple blocks, let you all see the scenery. I'm going to ride out by Kintai Bridge. Yeah, bend a few blocks out there and then return to the house. I'm also testing out my new setup. I had changed out the visor on this helmet, and I couldn't get my GoPro mount to stick to this visor for some reason. I have no idea why. I tried 3 different applications. I tried 3M, I tried this Japanese double-sided tape. It didn't work. I had actually gotten so desperate to where I tried using Gorilla Glue to hold the mount onto this visor, because it's not like I was going to take it off. But it didn't work either. So I ordered a new mount specifically for this Icon helmet. Hopefully it stays on at least while my GoPro's on it, because the last thing I want to do is lose my damn GoPro. But just so you guys know, these lines right here in the road, I don't know if you can see them, but shit, van or that truck going through. But those lines in the road, you're actually supposed to keep those clear for reasons just as that, so people can go in and out. In some instances, they'll give you a ticket if you block them. Doesn't happen too often, but during this time period, I wouldn't trust not getting a ticket, because it is tax season, and as I've mentioned, cops are giving out a lot of tickets. They're pulling people over, so Last thing I want to do is get a ticket right before I have to return to the States if I end up returning. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell to all so that you know when I drop a new video. Share the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. I love the feedback. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in neutral right now. I know I'm not supposed to be in neutral at the light, but there's nothing behind me. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys out to the Kintai Bridge so you can see the Kintai. I know I've ridden past it before, but hopefully I can get a shot of the bike with the bridge in the background. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to make that my thumbnail. Adobo Moto, eat your heart out. My appreciation shot's gonna be way better than yours. If you guys don't know who Adobo Moto is and you're into bikes, check him out on YouTube. Dude is hilarious, but at the same time, he provides a lot of great info for motor vloggers. Tesla. Want to race that thing. Hopefully this video is not too windy because I know this icon is noisy as all outdoors. And it doesn't help that this bike is rather loud. Must be plugged. It's almost cherry blossom season as well. For those who have never been to Japan, Japan is awesome all year round, but when it comes to cherry blossom season, unless you have allergies, it's beautiful. Especially out here at the Kintai Bridge. People come from all over the world, not just all over Japan, specifically to see the cherry blossoms here. They set up food vendors. People have picnics in the park. It's a really, really great experience. If you ever make it to Japan, they call it Hanabi parties. But to make it to a Hanabi party, a Hanabi barbecue, people will literally come out here the day ahead to lay out a blanket to reserve a spot so that the next day them and their friends or family, whatever the case may be, will have a place to set up for their little picnics or barbecues. It's a very, very interesting experience. I mean, everybody from, you know, families to friends to companies come out here to the Kintai Park and set up barbecues or picnics for the employees. Let's see. I should go down there and stun on Adobo Moto, because I can't park the bike up here and get the bridge in the background. I mean, I guess I could, but I really don't want to pull it onto the sidewalk. Not with people out here. And at night they have lights that light up the bridge. I should ride out here. I'm gonna ride out here one night. I'll probably draw the van out and come see all the lanterns up there. Oh, they turn all of those on. They've actually got food vendors down there now, and there's no cherries, no flowers blossoming on the trees. But yeah, that whole river is lined with cherry blossom trees. And when they bloom, the blooms only last maybe a week, because the same time that they're normally blooming is the same time that rainy season starts. So you're lucky to get, 3-4 days out of it if you get that long. But yeah, people come out, take pictures at the cherry blossoms, family portraits, things of that nature. As a matter of fact, I got a photo shoot with 2 couples scheduled when the blossoms finally bloom. I don't think I'm gonna be able to park anywhere right now to get an appreciation shot. Let's see, they're not coming? Nope. Actually, a little bamboo forest back there. Parking lot. Yeah, I wish there was somewhere I could park by the bridge so that I could get a photo of the bike, but I think that's something I'll probably have to do early in the morning when no one's out here, and then I won't have to worry about, getting side-eyed by walking my bike up the sidewalk. I mean, because I could literally just walk my bike up by the bridge and park it just so I can get a photo. On the way back, maybe I'll go down by it, because there's a side where rocks are, and there's a lot of dust down there. I really don't want to park down there, but I'm going to see what it looks like. I actually took my truck down there and took a picture with the bridge in the background. I might drop it in this clip. But it just feels good to get out and ride. I love being on this bike, well, either of my bikes. Feel so free. Actually helps me with my PTSD too, because normally, I zone out. I pay attention to where I'm riding, but it allows me to clear my mind. But talking to you all helps as well. So either way it goes, it's a win-win. I get to ride my bike and I get to talk to you guys. But yeah, it's going to suck if I have to leave and come back. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I have any reservations about returning to the States. It's just that I don't want to. When Japan's been my home for 12 years, so I have no interest in going back to America right now, at least. But because of the way our government contract, so to speak, even though I'm not a contractor, I legitimately work for DOD. But when you're overseas for DOD, you can only stay up to 5 years without anyone raising an eyebrow. So you can stay, your first contract will be for 3 years, then your second they'll give you a 2-year extension. And once that 2-year extension is done, that's your 5 years. They push you out the door. You have to find a job on your own to return back to the States. Or if you had a job, government job in the States, you can exercise what they call your return rights, and you can return back to that job because they have to hold that job for you until you hit 5 years. If you stay longer than 5 years and you have return rights, they terminate your return rights. So you just have to find your own job or allow the government to place you in another job somewhere stateside. So right now I'm in the process of applying for positions in the States, and hopefully I'll find something soon, because the last thing I want is for the government to tell me where they're sending me. That's like being back in the military. You really don't have a choice at that point. I mean, you do, but if you decide that that's not where you want to go, then basically you're telling them you don't accept the position and it's okay to terminate you, which I'm not 100% ready to stop working yet. I mean, mentally I am, financially I am, but I still enjoy the work that I do. So while I'm enjoying it, I'm going to keep making money doing it. And then my plan and my goal is to stop working at the age of 53. So still got a couple of years to go before I hang up my hat and decide that I want to do something else full time. This is the Iwakuni Shin station for the bullet train. I'm just riding. I'm not going anywhere specific. Like I said, I wanted to try and get a picture of the bike with the bridge in the background, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see when I get back around there. But I just wanted to get out and do some riding. Chrysler 300. I bet that's probably not a Hemi. It's probably a V6. Like the 4-cylinder Camaro that we got at the shop. I don't know who the hell would buy a 4-cylinder Camaro. Or if my boy Chris is watching, who would buy a Ninja 650? A grown man buying no 650? I'm gonna keep messing with him until he gets a different bike. Don't you move, lady. Faster. You know, a lot of Japanese people really look out for motorcycles here because there's a lot of scooters, and even though the scooters do a lot of stupid stuff and pass you up on the shoulder, they're used to it, so they actually look out for it, as if they expect something to be coming up on the left side. Now I don't, because you can't split traffic here. It's illegal. You're not even supposed to go up on the left side either, but scooters do it. Some motorcycles do it, depending on the traffic. Not when the traffic's flowing, but if the traffic's like at a stop and go, people will actually pass on the left-hand side. But drivers look out for that. So it's pretty safe riding a bike over here, because like I said, they're always looking for bikes or scooters on the road anyway. But every now and then you will get that person who's not paying attention and will literally pull out. They'll look right at you, but they don't see you, and they'll pull out right in front of you. And that's not just for bikes and scooters, that's for cars as well. It's been times where I've been in my truck and I will see someone look at me, we will make eye contact, they will wait until I'm right up on them, and then they will make their turn. They will turn out into traffic. And I'm like, I know you saw this big ass truck. But that doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. And I say that to say, you know, I watch how I ride. I don't speed, especially on public roads, because you never know when the car is going to just pull out in front of you. And it would literally be my fault if I'm speeding, if I'm going over the speed limit. So I normally try to keep it within 5 to 10 kilometers, which is basically nothing. I mean, hell, even on the interstate or the expressway, where the kilometers per hour is 80, the speed limit is 80, which is roughly like 50 something miles per hour, like 52, 53 miles per hour or something like that. It's not very fast. I love this area out here. It's so flat, peaceful. The only thing I don't like is that river. One year, that river flooded so badly that they were concerned. So you guys can see the houses are actually down. So that area over there is like a soup bowl. And this is more like a levee. So the river had crested so high that they were worried about it running off over into the other side, flooding the houses. I mean, it was literally up to the top, or not to the top, but to the bottom of the arches on the bridge. And that's pretty damn high. I don't want to pull down there. I want to go down there and then walk my bike down to get a picture of the bridge. But who knows, I might be able to walk it on the sidewalk, because there's not a lot of people out here right now. Yeah, there's not a lot of people out here right now. Watch I get a damn ticket. It'll be just my luck. A cop pull up. Let me walk my bike down here. Actually, I forgot I'm in gear. That's 5. 4, 3. Two. Neutral. There we go. Let's see if I can get this photo. Walk it up here, take this picture, and then walk it back off. So a little bit more time, you got to eat your heart out, bro. I know I'm probably breathing heavy as hell. Let's see. There we go. All that just for those 2 shots. Now that I've gotten my appreciation shots, I'm going to get on the road and go back home. Because I know Apollo is waiting on me. Impatiently. And sometimes he's so happy when I get home he's jumping all over the place. And other times, I can tell he's done nothing but sleep all day, because he'll lazily come to the door, or he won't come to the door at all. So yeah, I was gonna go down there where those rocks are and take a pic of the bike, but I'm glad there was no one. Hold on, Buck. See, I think he was about to come out, but luckily there was no one, or there weren't a lot of people on that side of the bridge, so I could get the shot that I really wanted. It'll be even better if there are cherry blossoms out there. Maybe one night I'll come out when the cherry blossoms are bloomed with the light, and it's got the light in the background to light up everything, and I'll take a picture then. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you're new to the channel, like I said, go ahead and click like or subscribe. Turn the post notification bell to all so that you know when I drop a new video. Share, like, comment, and all of that stuff. And with that, your boy is out.